Welcome to Sly Dealer's Wizard Soloing Guide in Inferno. We're starting this off on Overlook Road. As you can see, the very first area you start at. Now, I'm going to give you some information about my character. It's always important to know, what sort of baseline stats we're looking at here. So, let's start with the gear. I'll show you all the stuff I got. Two of these items I picked up off the auction house, specifically to help me survive in Inferno. The belt here is one of them. You can see the bonus to life, to vitality, and to physical resistance to reduce the damage I take. The other one, I should mention that the critical hit chance here for the arcane power doesn't seem to be working on the arcane orb, which is a skill that I choose to use, but we'll get to that in a minute. The other item is the one-handed sword, Supremacy Thrasher. You can see it's got a pretty nice set of stats for a wizard. There's some debate about one hand versus two hands versus one hand with a shield. I found the magic sources tend to be more effective. While the shield does add some extra damage, it's not really worth it in my opinion. The other thing is the two-hander has a slower attack speed, which means slower cast animations because your spells are directly tied into your weapons in Diablo 3. And that slower cast speed can cause you all sorts of headaches. And you notice my base damage here is just under 13,000. I have 38% of damage reduced, and all my other wonderful stats here. I'm running about 16k health, and let's talk about my skills. These are the skills I choose. I use Split Ray Magic Missile. I use Arcane Orb with Arcane Nova because the explosion is just nice for groups. Diamond Skin and Mirror Image. Diamond Skin has Enduring Skin, so it'll last a longer time. That gives me a little bit more leeway when popping it. Mirror Image Duplicates gives me 5 mirror images that I can use as a stopgap to lock down a hallway while I fill it with arcane orbs, or to give myself some extra breathing space. Now, I use the Arcane Hydra. For a long time I was using Venom Hydra, but I found in Inferno mode the Venom Hydra tends to take a little bit too long to do its damage. It can do a ton of damage if you can lock everything down on a hallway, but that's more difficult to do in Inferno than other difficulty settings. For energy armor, I use Prismatic Armor. Since they nerfed the Force effect that locked down the maximum amount of damage you could take, I found the Prismatic Armor for the extra resistances has been most useful. For my passive skills, I use Galvanizing Ward. Some people don't like Galvanizing Ward because the life regen is only 310 per second. I still use it because I find that I only take a couple of hits, and that keeps me from having to pop a potion to top myself off all the time. I also use Astral Presence for obviously the extra arcane power and regeneration, and Temporal Flex, which meshes nicely with my choice of attack abilities: my Arcane Hydra, my Arcane Nova, and my Magic Missile. In the next video we're going to start running through here, and we'll do some of the first quests, but this is just the nice intro video, get out of the way so everybody can pop back here if they want to check what stats I have when I first started this. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.